drop into Jupiter, and you'd fall and fall and just keep falling because Jupiter has no surface to land on. Instead, you'd plunge through layer after layer of an alien world that crushes, freezes, cooks, and eventually rains diamonds. Let's take you down, layer by layer. From space, Jupiter is a giant striped marble, the biggest planet in our solar system, so huge that over 1,300 Earths would fit inside it. But those beautiful stripes aren't land. They're bands of cloud racing in opposite directions at hundreds of kilometers an hour. You fall in through the top of the atmosphere. It's bitterly cold here, around minus 145 degrees, and the clouds are made of ammonia, not water. There's nothing solid anywhere, just thickening gas below you for thousands of kilometers. Off to one side rages the Great Red Spot, a single storm so vast that Earth itself could vanish inside it. It's a hurricane that has been spinning for at least 350 years, with winds that would shred anything we have ever built. As you fall deeper, the calm ends. You slam into violent jet streams and titanic lightning storms, bolts far more powerful than anything on Earth, flashing through clouds that now stretch from horizon to horizon. Now, Jupiter starts to squeeze. With every kilometer you drop, the weight of the gas above you grows. The pressure climbs to hundreds, then thousands of times what you feel at sea level on Earth. Your descent probe would be crushed like a soda can long before the halfway point. In fact, our real probe, Galileo, was deliberately dropped in here in 1995, and the heat and pressure destroyed it in under an hour. Keep going and it gets stranger. Deeper down, lightning turns methane gas into clouds of soot, pure carbon. As that carbon sinks into the crushing heat and pressure, it squeezes first into graphite and then into solid diamond. So somewhere in the dark middle of Jupiter, it may quite literally rain diamonds, hailstones of gemstone falling through a sky that no light has ever reached. Go deeper still, and the gas gets so compressed it stops behaving like gas at all. The hydrogen is squeezed until its atoms break apart, and it turns into a bizarre liquid metal, an ocean of metallic hydrogen, tens of thousands of kilometers deep. This churning metal ocean powers Jupiter's monstrous magnetic field, the strongest of any planet, so large it would look bigger than the full moon in our sky. It also bathes you in radiation strong enough to kill in minutes. Finally, after tens of thousands of kilometers, you'd reach the core, a strange, dense heart of rock, metal, and ice, smeared out and half dissolved into the metal around it. It's hotter than the surface of the sun and squeezed under millions of times Earth's pressure. So could you survive falling into Jupiter? Not for a second. No ground to land on, no air to breathe, and everything below the clouds wants to crush, cook, or dissolve you. But that's exactly what makes Jupiter incredible. Less a place you could visit, and more a window into the wild physics that builds whole worlds. Keep looking up. If you made it this far, you'll love the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you there.